Oh, you guys made it back. Congratulations. Welcome to Brutally Honest. And I'm your host, Tim Black. Today I got a special for you. Oh, yes, it's the most irrefutably obnoxious, pompous fuckhead on YouTube. Or at least one of them. He is none other than the Amazing Atheist. That's right, the Amazing Atheist. Some of you guys might not know who he is. Well, let me tell you this. He's been on YouTube since about 2006. Doing the same thing. Complaining about the proof that there is a God and the disproof that there isn't a God. That's his shtick. Amazing Atheist. Well, the reason why I'm doing this video about Amazing Atheist is, other than the fact I love doing this shit, because I do, is he made a video recently called How to Come Out as an Atheist. And first thing I said to myself is, who the fuck is this guy talking to? Who's this guy giving advice to? Then I realized this guy's demographics are like 16 to 26. And I'm thinking, he's probably talking to some very impressionable people, trying to tell them what the fuck to do with their lives, how the fuck to live their lives. And I said, no, I can't let this stand. I can't let it stand. I got to give him the business. So here is the business. On what planet does he live on where he thinks it's a good idea for a kid who lives at home with his parents to tell his parents, hey, mom and dad, thanks a lot for all the shit you done for me. And I know I'm still living under your roof and you're still feeding me and clothing me and providing shelter for me and all those other good things, keeping the heat on, my cable on, and my internet connection on. But you know what? Fuck you and all the shit you've given me. Let me just take a shit on all that. How's that a good idea, amazing dumbass? It's not a good idea because you know what? That guy that you just told to tell his parents to go fuck themselves is probably going to be looking for a place to stay, thanks to you. Now, I got to admit, at the end of the video, Amazing Atheist does admit that. He admits, hey, if you got an idea that maybe your parents might not take it so well, then maybe you don't need to tell them. You goddamn right you don't need to tell them. You know what? There are people who live hundreds and hundreds of miles away from their parents who feel no reason that they need to be rebellious enough to tell their parents, I don't really believe God. I really don't believe there is a God. I don't believe the Bible, none of that shit. Sorry, not for me. Peace. Look, no one's sure of shit. No one. No one except maybe Tom Cruise, the Taliban, and Jehovah's Witnesses are sure of anything when it comes to religion. All the rest of us are just going on faith. The people who don't believe it have a faith that they're right, that they shouldn't believe. And the people that believe have a faith that they should believe. But all of us have these little kernels of what I would call doubt. You know, especially when some really bad shit happens, you're like, I really doubt anybody's looking out for me. And sometimes when shit goes well, when shit goes good, you go, I doubt that this shit could go well without somebody looking out for me. Kind of works to both the same way. You understand what I'm saying? But the Amazing Atheist wouldn't be able to provide for the home that he has, the car that he drives, off the YouTube money that he makes if he was to tell the fucking truth, which is, he don't know any more shit than you do. This pseudo-intellectual fuckhead is a fake, a phony. But he's entertaining. And if that's why you watch him in between his Justin Bieber diss videos, fine. But take it all with a grain of salt. Look, it's okay to be a human being and have doubts. But you don't need to voice all your fucking doubts, do you? Do yourself a favor. This weekend, Sunday, when you're sitting at your mommy and daddy's table and they're about to slice open the roast, and you can hear them cranking up the wheel of the supper day prayer, do yourself a favor. Shut the fuck up. Unless, of course, you have money to provide for your own shelter. Or you may need your own Patreon account, sort of like the Amazing Atheist, so that you can provide yourself with room, shelter, board, food, clothing, all that good shit, a place to lay your fucking head, you amazingly atheist dumbass. One of the problems I have with the Amazing Atheist is that he acts as if he's never lost anyone in his life, that he's never had someone close to him pass away. For those of us who have, we know what it's like to watch someone leave. We know what it's like to lose someone that we love, and we question the reason for it all. all of you people out there contemplating if TJ's got a point. Here's my point. Don't throw stones in a glass house. One day it's going to be you, or one day it's going to be someone you love, or one day you're going to get that diagnosis, and you're going to be wondering, damn, what's this shit all about? And whatever you choose to make yourself feel better, whatever you need to get through that moment in time, have at it. And however you get through, and however you make sense of it all, that's your right. And there's no reason for anyone to slam you, to bash you, to call you a fuckhead, to call you a loser, to call you dim-witted, to call you gullible, any of that. For believing in something that you need to believe in order to live, to get through this shit. Least of all coming from this fat fuckhead, who's a recluse, a shut-in, who has no fucking friends. He's antisocial. I know he says he's got a girlfriend. You sure he's not talking about that gerbil that he once shoved up his anus? Weird motherfucker. Look, I have no problem with people watching The Amazing Atheist. I do find him entertaining to a certain degree. It's just that when he says shit like this, when he wants to tell kids what they need to do and how they need to tell their parents this shit that they have in their head, well, I think that's bullshit. And that's when I stand up. I know some people out there feel the same. They'd stand up too. But hey, they choose not to. But I do because I'm me. And I am brutally honest.
So say good night to the bad guy. Come on.